Deep in the jungle, Tony skids backwards, carving furrows into the earth as the centipede's massive head recoils, then snaps forward like a hydraulic press. Tony, grunting, barely dodging. Okay, new plan, less punching. The centipede's jaws scythe past him, shearing through a thick tree trunk like it's paper. The trunk topples, crashing down with a thunderous boom. Tony sidesteps, eyes locked on the beast's glowing weak points pulsing, vein-like seams between its armored plates. Tony, grinning, fists reigniting. Alright, ugly. Let's play Operation Boost Overdrive, Precision Mode. His antennae flare, calculating trajectories. Whoosh. Tony vanishes, reappearing midair above the centipede's third segment. Tony, yelling, fist cocked back. Strike 1. Crack. His punch drives into the weak point, green hemolymph erupts like a burst pipe. The centipede screeches, its body thrashing, tail whipping around in a blind frenzy. Tony flips, landing on a branch. Tony, panting, smirking. Yeah, that got your, oh come on. The wound seals, new chitin growing over the injury in seconds. Question mark deep, mocking rumble. Foolish little king. Tony's eyes narrow. Tony, muttering. Regeneration. Great. The centipede rears up, its underbelly splitting open, thousands of needle-like legs unfurl, each tipped with glowing toxin. Tony, eyes widening. That's new. SSSHHHHKKK. The legs fire, a hailstorm of venomous spikes raining down. Tony dives, rolls, sprints, each movement a blur as the jungle erupts in acidic explosions around him. Tony, gritting teeth. Gotta get in close, now. He leaps, riding the shockwave of a near miss, boosters blasting him straight at the centipede's head. Tony, roaring, fists flaring. Eat this. Boom. A dual-fisted impact right between its eyes. The centipede staggers, its entire body lurching sideways. Then, with a snarl, it whips its head, smashing Tony into the ground like a hammer. Crunch. Dust settles. Silence. The centipede looms, mandibles clicking, ready to deliver the finishing strike. Tony, groaning, pushing up on one elbow. Okay. That one hurt. Then, a low, familiar hum. The centipede pauses. Tony smirks. Tony, wiping blood from his lip. Hey, big guy. You ever heard of termites? Boom. The ground erupts beneath the centipede, a geyser of liquid fire engulfs its lower half as thousands of armored termites swarm, their acid-spitting soldiers melting through its exoskeleton. Tony, grinning, standing tall. Turns out, I'm real popular around here. The centipede screeches, thrashing, but the termites hold fast, their chemical fire spreading, weakening its armor. Tony cracks his knuckles. Tony, cracking neck. Now. Let's try this again. Boost Overdrive, final phase. His entire body ignites, a supernova of raw power. Tony, roaring, charging, a anti-hill finisher. Impact. To be continued? BET on IT.